I heard I saw on Reddit actually. I don't know if you saw this, Rob, but there was someone was talking about the Xbox event release, and they had a Quake. What is
Yeah.
it? Quake remastered? No, something like I can't remember what they called it, but
Yeah, like there was a presentation list or something where Quake was
yes,
on
that
it.
was it. Reboot, Quake reboot. Now I
Yeah.
remember.
But
So I've
yeah,
always wondered, if they'd make a more modern sort of Quake Live with new graphics and stuff. And I mean, they've got the nice Doom ID Tech 6 engine or whatever now built. So I mean, they could have potentially done something, but who knows, mate? I mean, it will be interesting to see. Obviously, QC's an interesting flavor with the abilities, and a lot of people do actually really like the abilities. So it might hurt them taking them away. I don't know.
yeah, but it also will be difficult to. Like they are so console focused, especially with Doom Eternal.
Right. Yes.
So,
yes.
so
Yep.
they if you think about it, you have to cut safe jumping. I think stuff to.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I had these chats already with the guy. You don't know him. He's called Clamp OK. He was from Quake Live as well, and he used to play with like Rafa and Brick and all those guys. Like around that level. And he said the exact same thing, mate. He was like, I think they need to get rid of safe jumping. And I was like, mate, anything that closes the gap and introduces new players, I don't care what it does. Because like at the end of the day, it'll still be an arena shooter. I don't care. Let's just do it. So.
But yeah, like it does remove like Quake is so much like it is a racing game like because of the strafe jumping. But if you remove that's a big part that will be gone.
Yeah, movement's important, mate. And I would say even at like a high level, like good players can still have like pretty average movement compared to some other players. So yeah, it's the skill ceiling on movement is way higher than what people think it is. It's massive. So
yeah, and I think they removed something from Apex, right, to make it easier for console players. I think they removed
I'm not sure.
sliding for
Apex.
a while, but I think because of the backlash, they put it back in.
Put it back in, yeah. I don't know too much about that one, but look, it's a tinkering process for sure. Like even item timings, I've thought what stuff they could do with that as well. But everyone's got their preference because that it might take away their skill from the game. Do you know what I mean? Like some players might be really good movers, so then they're like, don't take away the movement. Some people might be really good timers, so they're like, don't take away the timing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a balancing act for sure. But yeah, it's interesting, mate. Maybe it'll even be just a single player, the Quake reboot.
Yeah,
if it's real,
yeah, they have
real,
like
so.
yeah, I think it's now ETEC 7, like Doom
7
Eternal.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and they have.
It looks good, man. Honestly,
true.
It looks good.
And you can get really high frame rates with it, and it has ray tracing.
I saw the way that they did it, the way that it renders, it renders really interesting. Like it only renders what you see. It's really weird, mate. I remember looking at it once and I was like, this is just blowing my mind, like how they've developed it.
Yeah, it's so optimized.
Yes, that's right. Yep, that's it. Optimized. Like it doesn't load the full map. It just loads sort of what's in front of you.
True.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's exciting. It's an exciting time to be a fan of the Quake franchise for sure.
Yeah, and I think Hugo Martin, like the game director of Doom Eternal, is interested in the story of Quake, but he also said that he does not really know Quake at all, and he, in the same sentence, he also said, "I'm not a PC gamer," so. He said, yeah, I would really have to get into it to understand what Quake is, because for Doom he really he really was a fan, and he actually tried to make the most out of it while still keeping it Doom, and I actually found Doom Eternal pretty complicated. Like there were so many combinations of weapon usage and what to use when.
Yeah, it's different mechanics for sure. I played it at PAX when it was here in Australia, and just mate, it was too much moving things going on for me. Hey, it kind of made me feel a little bit like seasick, you know what I mean, like motion sickness or something. But yeah, that's just me though. Everyone else seems to love it, so.
Yeah, and there are so many buttons to press. Like on a keyboard, I find it really difficult to
execute.
yeah, to get all those bindings working. But the flow is really nice. Like if you see something like Rafa playing, or the others.
Yeah, they're hooking into punching into shotgunning into rocket, right? Yeah, plasmaing. Yeah.
Looks fucking awesome.
It's a fast. It's a hack and slash. Eh? It's a nice hack and slash. All right, so actually we've got something happening on the RESP GG stream, so maybe they're in. I'm just checking it out now, or is that a still image maybe?
Yeah, that's a still image.
Okay, someone's drawn a nice picture of Jibo and Agent. Actually, I really like that picture. That was really well done, whoever did that.
Yeah, that looks indeed very nice. I think, yeah, on their Twitter they have pictures for almost...
every game, yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Tell you what, mate, I am losing steam fast at the moment, eh? I'm knackered.
But now you promised to be here for the whole show.
Nah, hang on, mate. I never promised nothing, mate. Nah.
No, it's fine.
As it is, my brother's bloody streaming music or something. He's got all his friends hooked into the wireless, and bloody my internet's slow, and so I can't even watch the F1 right now. It's not a happy camper, and that's only adding to my tiredness.
Oh, Base is looking much beefier in this picture or drawing than he is in real life.
Base is?
Yeah.
That's funny, mate. That's funny.
It is a nice drawing. Let's see. Tweets or replies. Are there any more? No, it's only that one. Oh yeah, here, Pavel and Destor. Destor looking very serious. And that was it. Tim Willits? But yeah, we should be jumping into any Quake Live sometime, somewhere. In the near future. Thank you, Kirk Scott, for the follow, by the way. Yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. I hope we are getting something very soon. Ish. In the meanwhile, I have ate almost all my pineapple pieces. Maybe I should ask Ion again if he has an update. Thanks, Zivki, for the follow. Hey. No turn. No, I just wanted to go to this one. Show it tech and talk about it. There's a really nice video on, how do they call it? Digital Foundry.
Hey mate, I'm not sure if you're seeing the stream, the Discord stream. Do you want to have a quick look at it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still the bots. Oh, few minutes. Okay. But yeah, this video is really cool about tech.
The arrival of
Spalin, I'll actually just talk about that quickly. So I think what happened originally was that they wanted Sacrifice to be the main team mode. And with CTF in Quake Live, majority of the most popular maps, if not all of them, were all mirror maps. So as if you cut the map in half and then just mirrored it. So they didn't, I don't think they could do that in QC. I think that was a big issue with CTF, is that it was just different bases. Sacrifice was alright, but it had its own problems that I don't think they could really fix. They tried to fix the gauntlet issue. Yeah, I don't know. So it's always been an issue with Quake though. Even in Quake Live, man, there's like 15 different custom modes, and it's like, what do you play? It's there's no focus, there's no clear design. It's just a custom free for all, and I think that just splits up everyone a little bit too much. Even in Quake Live, like some people played CTF and they didn't play TDM. Some people played TDM and they didn't play CTF. Then you had Clan Arena only players. Then you had Freeze Tag only players. Then you had Instagib only players. Then you had Instagib, you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't stop, bro. It didn't stop. So I just think like, I think we needed to move away from that, but well. It's done and dusted now, and then Diabolical repeated the same thing, so, you know, it was a feedback to all of them. You know, I personally gave that feedback to all of them, so I think it's what they wanted to do. They did what they wanted to do, and it caused its problems. So,
yeah, I think like Diabolical was really cool when the casual modes were just the main modes, and that worked really well, I think. But
hey, Robcorp, this is a podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, we can go.
But as soon as the serious stuff happened, that everyone just went away.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 2 versus 2 was big in the early days of QC. It was like 3 or 4 events with it. I think, you know, Rafa and Dehang were just unbeatable, man. And, you know, maybe that got a bit stale, or maybe they wanted to just continuously mix it up. I can't say, mate. But there was a lot of 2 versus 2 comps early on. Like, probably like the second and the third year was like just mostly 2 versus 2 comps and duel.
Yeah, but I do think like if they optimized Sacrifice a bit, like with the weapon placements and stuff like that, it could be a really great mode.
Yeah, I actually think I think part of the issue might have been the way that the maps interacted with the game. So in Quake Live, you could have a map and then you could reposition items in each map. Like, for example, like Campgrounds Duel was different item layout to Campgrounds in TDM. But I don't think that they could do that in QC all they could do was do what they did with the sacrifice and just open up and close off certain spots of the map. But again, I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't know how hard any of this stuff is, but yeah.
But that's a problem with every game right now, right? There is not really a map editor anymore. You really need to create all the assets in like industry heavy programs.
Yes, for sure. I think it takes ages to build a map in QC. I'm sure Sincero spends hours and hours and hours and hours and hours doing it all himself mostly. But that in itself is the problem. He just never really opened up to that idea. Maybe that they couldn't get a map editor out to people for Quake Champions. I understand that, but he was, as far as I know, the only person really making maps. So, you know, it's just one person can't come up with 5 or 6 great ideas for maps. Like normally, unless you name City, he made some pretty cool maps, but you know what I mean? It's just hard for the creativity to ooze from one person. Like you really need to make things a team thing, like a joint effort.
Sure. Yeah, and I do like ItTech, the Doom Eternal.
Oh, it was made by City. Yeah, that's a good map as well. Yeah.
The Doom Eternal has a really nice editor. Like they really streamlined the ItTech design process.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like even in Doom 2016, there was even an editor for players, right? The snap map thingy.
I never played that, but yeah. What the fuck happened there?
Quake Live error.
Oh man, this is giving me a seizure, bro. What? It's speeding up, bro. I can't look at that, That's giving me a fucking seizure, bro. Yeah, turn it off your stream, dude. That's hard to watch, Too. Your favorite Seer player? I mean, come on, mate. There's a few favorites in there.
We can fill in the words again.
What about Peter, kids?
The left guy is the one from Deathmatch TV. And I think the right one is cooler.
Okay, where in are we?
I'm in the GG stream, the RESP.
Oh, they're playing, are they?
No, they're doing an interview with Cooler.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. Time to roll a joint. Yeah, nice to see Cooler. He just played some QC. He's actually not going to be playing again for the rest of the night. So, unfortunately, you've just missed him. That was about an hour ago. Yeah, Cooler and Avic as well, Davies. If you follow Avic on Instagram, lads, I suggest.
So
look, if you like chiseled male body, if you like the Greek god male body, even though he's Polish, all right, get on to Avic's Instagram. He's been putting up some. He is absolutely toned and shredded, and so is Dave. Actually, I would say Dave's been putting in some effort at the gym as well. So he's an Arco as well, boys. Sure. If you like the gym bods. He put it up on Twitter, did he? Oh, I saw it on Instagram, bro. He had his shirt off. He had a couple of pictures with his shirt off, and he was just shredded as.
Yeah, and the more you train, how better your LG is, right?
That's right, mate. I mean, even if you lose, you still look good, so you don't feel as bad. You know what I mean? Wait, that's how I feel about my life, mate. I tell you. Even when you lose, you still look good. Just take the wins where you get them, boys.
Thanks for the follow, Ekros.
Yeah, that's right, Davis. 100%. Yeah, Avic's more shredded. Dave is more bigger. Yeah, like he likes his size. Yeah, Jibo's there, bro. Yeah, Davis. That's why we're spending so much time trying to get Quake Live going, because he's actually there. Yeah. I thought we could have still maybe put another game on in between while they're getting Quake Live going, but it's alright. We're here now. We've already waited, so we might as well just wait a little bit longer. I think we're close, so. So the games are all Jibo versus people, Davis, if you don't already know. It's gonna be Jibo versus Agent versus Cypher, Pavel, and another guy called Lexi or something.
And we're back at the DJ booth. Can I show Avic, or will the Twitter or Twitch ban?
Nah, you can show Avic, but as long as he's just got his shirt off and not naked. Yeah, is it? Is he got it on Twitter? Does he?
Yeah.
He literally put it up, did he? that guy, man, he loves it. Eh? He loves it.
Let's see. Here we go.
I want to see if I can find it myself. Here we go.
What? That are some fine-looking apps.
Oh yeah. When you're putting in the work, when you're putting in the work, mate.
Or is he just really good at Photoshop?
Nah, bro, that's real way. He's honestly, he's more shredded than I've ever been, and I've trained at the gym for at least 12 years now.
Huh.
I definitely got abs, but not like that. Like he's actual shredded, bro. Like he's eating right, and he's you can tell he's taken some either protein or pre-workout. He's really fine, mate. Honestly, he have a really low body fat percentage. He really would.
Lol.
Like
there's a lot of on this mirror. Lol.
Cobwebs, did you say? Did you say cobwebs?
Yeah, cobwebs, yeah.
Yeah, look, guys. Oh, you know what's funny, mate? Oh, yeah, I tell you what. Oh, yeah, I just want to let everyone in on a legit. This is what happened to me today. So I did a shirtless photo to a few girls today as well, and I cleaned up my mirror before I took the photo because I thought exactly like you, Rob. I'm not letting anything get by me, mate. Nothing get by me, bro.
Let's see. Does he have more?
Yeah, go see what Zen's looking like, mate. Go see what Zen. Hey, I'm paying attention to detail, Puff Pastry.
But he doesn't really have a fit picture. Or I know one.
On his Instagram? He might have it on his Instagram though, bro. Do you have him on Instagram?
Okay. Wait. Let's see. There's one.
I think it's like Zanaku Quake or something like that, man. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
There's one really good one. Let's see if I can find it. This is Avak.
We might start up a Quake OnlyFans, eh? That might actually be popular. Cooler, Avik.
Yeah,
Dave.
this one is cool.
I think Tox used to work out as well. I don't think he has in a while, but...
You look at the stream.
What have you got? I need to find this, mate. Yeah, hang on, I'm coming.
This the cooked esports wall with like the only thing he's missing is a fanny pack.
Oh yes, I remember the old photo. Let's have a look. I'm firing it up. Oh, tell you what though, boys, good times. Hey, at least we can all appreciate other male bodies. You know what I mean? We're all comfortable enough in our sexuality that we can admire the male physique.
True.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, he's actually bigger than that now, I reckon, as well. He's bigger than that photo right now. He's looking really big, actually.
Let's see if I can.
He does power. Dave likes his powerlifting.
This is my sexy photo.
Go on, let's have a look.
The day I woke up as a 40-year-old dude.
Hey, you've been looking after your skin there, Rob. I can tell, mate. I can tell. You look after your skin, mate.
Let's see. I face scrub once in a while. Well, I actually got it for Christmas from my work, and I really thought, what the fuck are you giving me? Like, I just want cool stuff. But in the end, it is.
I rate the products. I rate the products.
It's pretty nice, like a face scrub. But I wanted to. Where is Zanaku? Where is his Instagram?
I think it's Zanaku Quake, man. I'll just find it here. That's what it.
Yeah, he was also streaming some workout stuff, and he's really getting it on.
Hey mate, we might have. I've got to take my brother up the road to the club because it's his birthday today. So
yeah.
I might be back in 15.
Oh, I don't have an Instagram account. Oh, but I think stuff is happening.
Yeah. I might miss the first game or the first map, man. I've got to go for like 15 minutes. I will be back.
Okay, no worries, mate.
I'll quickly find out what my brother's doing because I've got to take him that I'm taking to the club. So.
What the funny
boys,
thing?
Honestly, I enjoyed that experience. By the way, thanks for that chat. You know.
But this is okay. I never played any duel on Quake Live, and I never casted it, so it's gonna be awesome. But this is a square map. Like there's only a center. But I think they will move to another map, right?
Vote now. Vote passed.
Let's see.